fun decks I've skated so far. Just to give you a bit of the details about it, so that it's the Revive Cozy Cat, I think they call it. It's 8.125 in width, 31.5 inches in length, and the wheelbase is 14.25. So slightly smaller, not the smallest, but slightly smaller than some of them. So first of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about the dimensions. I was looking for a slightly narrower deck, as the deck I purchased before this one was an 825, I think. It was a Route 1 825, and I jumped from 825 to 8 inches, which was my previous deck. I'll show you here. The Octo deck, and from 8 inches gone back up to 8125, which at the moment I feel is the perfect width for me. Now I'm a UK size 7, a 7.5 US men's, €40, and a US 9. This is actually a 6.5. I'm actually normally a 7, it's a bit on the tight side. So yeah, I've not got the biggest foot, not got the smallest feet either, so I find that the 8125 just seems to be the right size for me. Having gone back onto setting up an 825, which I did the other day just for the fun of it, I did feel like it was just a tad on the wide side for me, just for my everyday skating. So at the moment I'm going to be sticking to 8125, but you know, I could change my mind as time goes by, so we will see. So that's the width. Let's go on the shape. So shape, it's like a standard popsicle shape. From this side, it doesn't really look any different to any of the board I've skated, but I definitely felt when I was skating it, especially on the nose, got a nice wide flat nose, and I think this is the board I first started learning to do slapping nose slides on, so like it felt like a really nice big spot there. Also when I'm doing like front side and back side shoves, I just really like coming off the nollie there, off the nose. It's got a nice big flat platform there, and I just find that's really nice for really nice for initiating a lot of the tricks. I really like it as a shape. It's quite mellow. It's not like flat, but it is like the concave is not like the most radical I've ever seen. I mean, it's not like completely flat either, but you've got like obviously, you know, nice bit of shape and stuff to it. But I did feel that the shape really suited me, just nice and mellow. Really skated really good, and to be honest, I think this is, of all the decks I've had so far, this is probably one that I've skated the hardest and probably had for the least amount of time. But as I've been starting to get into more tricks, it's been starting to razor tail both the nose and the tail, because razor nose? Can you call a razor tail on the nose razor tail if it's on the nose? Is it a razor nose? Interesting thoughts. So yeah, I really like the shape. I found it nice. I did try just trying a couple of like board slides without my rails on the curb, down by my slappy curb, and I have to say it felt very unstable. So I preferred skating all my boards with rails now, as I do feel like when I'm going into slappy, it gives me a bit more control. I find that because it's flatter, it's easier to control. I suppose it might make it a little bit harder to get into hurricane when you bring it back like that. In the board slide, but like, yeah, like I like skating rails. I think I will for the foreseeable future. I did a little experiment just to see if I liked them without, and I have to say it wasn't really for me. So at the moment I feel like the rails are a very functional thing. Also, with having quite small hands, I quite like having them as something to grab when I'm doing like a boneless or something like that. If I can just get my little mitts around the rails. Plus it also protects your graphic as well. As I said, this is one of my favourite graphics I've had so far, and it'll probably be going back up onto the wall. Fun fact about this board is that it actually flew out from under me a few weeks ago and landed in the pond, so it got completely submerged. And then I also did my Halloween video where I destroyed a pumpkin and ended up getting loads of like disintegrated pumpkin juice all over the board. I did try re-gripping it a few weeks ago. I took off the 4D grip just to see if I could. There's a link to that video up there right now, and yeah, gripped it with something really like random and basic, and it did the job. It broke through even quicker, but I have to say it probably didn't help getting all that pumpkin juice on top of it. It really didn't help at all. But yeah, so I really enjoyed the shape. This is definitely a shape that I'm looking at towards the future for. I definitely prefer a bigger, flatter, rounder nose. I'm considering going for a 3-block in the future as well, because I heard that 3-block has got a nice wide flat nose as well. So if they're good enough for Dan Corrigan, then they're good enough for me. Dan the man. Oh yeah. That's weird. what else should we talk about this board? So yeah, I've learned quite a lot of new tricks and stuff on it. I have to say, it's difficult for me to comment on things like pop and such alike, but it felt like really good from the start. As soon as I got this board under me, it's the first board I've had where, since I've been crutch skating, that as soon as I put it under me, I felt like, oh yeah, that's a good shape, that's a good size, and I felt riding was quite smooth from that point onwards. This is the board I feel like my maturity of becoming like a complete novice crutch skateboarder to just becoming like an average beginner skateboarder. I've been able to actually cruise around and ride around on my skateboard without looking like a complete idiot, even though I took a tumble earlier, as you can see, with bits of my knee now. But yeah, so yeah, I really enjoyed this board. I thoroughly recommend it. The price was pretty fair. I'm going to say about £48, can't remember specifically. I got it from Super 8, give them a link to those guys down below, or you can also get Revive stuff from the ShredQuarters. There's the ShredQuarters UK and Europe as well, so don't forget you need to go to that one to get the UK and EU prices. But yeah, I got this board from Super 8. I can't remember how much I paid. It was just under 50 quid, which is, like, what's that? I don't know. $60? I don't know. I'm not gonna try to think it. If I work it out, I'll put it down there. But yeah, you know, so price point, it was a pretty fair point. It's not the cheapest board I've ever bought, but it's not by no means the most expensive. So like price point, I think was a fair price to pay for a board. It's lasted me a few months, and unfortunately, it had a dunk in the pond. It's done its time. Thank you very much, Cozy Cat, for giving me some love. But yeah, I've really enjoyed riding. I'd certainly say the 1425, that wheelbase probably suited me. I hear that, is it Creature do Stumpy, which is 14, and I wonder also, I think that Santa Cruz might do a shorter one as well, because I think Fabiana Delfino skates a shorter wheelbase, which is great for us short people in the world. So I'm looking forward to trying something. But yeah, this has been a really nice ride for me. I would definitely recommend it. Let's see if we can do a flippy thing. Put something there. Let me do it that way. Alright. I'm not talking to myself, honestly. Alright guys and girls, that's all for this episode of Amputee Adele. That's me. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, really appreciate the love. If you've got this far into the video, you're welcome to share the support by smashing the like button down below. Give that like button a big, massive, give it a load of love, and pass that love back to me. No, that sounds really weird. Give that like button, show some love, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, you can subscribe, hit that notification bell, wherever I'm going to put it, and that will give you a notification hopefully every time I drop a video. I bring out a video every week on Saturdays midday UK Greenwich Mean Time, usually most weeks, give or take. All my links to my social media and such like are below. I'll give you a quick link to Super 8, the shop where I got this lovely board from, and also the ShredQuarters, because I think that it's useful to have that as well. I don't know if you can still get this particular design, but I know Revive, if you haven't already, they're not like built on like the core skate industry. Revive is the product of an awesome dude called Andy Schrock, and yeah, it wasn't a brand that was around when I skated in the 2000s as a young teenager with two legs. So it's been an interesting ride getting back into skate brands, and actually finding out like a load of the old skate brands and stuff like, and they're not been pushed to the side, but there's definitely a lot of newer things out there like Welcome, Weekend. I said Revive wasn't around. Oh god, there's just so many I can't even think off the top of my head. I don't even remember Creature being around and stuff. So yeah, just sort of, you know, the classic core ones that we remember like Flip, Almost, Enjoy, probably like Anti-Hero, Birdhouse, all those good classic old timers, Element, and such and so on and so forth, and of course Santa Cruz. But yeah, so that's all for this video. If you haven't already, as I said, you know, you're welcome to show the love by hitting the like button. And if you're riding a board at the moment, but you're putting a new setup together, I'd love to know what your favourite board is that you've ridden, and what board works well for you. You know, what are you riding? What are you enjoying? I would love to know, because we're all meant to be. Oh look, Harry's coming. He knows I'm recording. That's what it is. Hello, mate. Oh, kitty, kitty. Goodness me, puppet. Hey? Oh, there's me mummy ringing probably. Anyway. I know. I've got to go back in a minute. I've got to do some dealing with mums. Won't be long. Won't be long. Love you loads, darling. I know. Cat warriors. Cat warriors. Cat warriors. Hey. Oh, Harry face. Harry's come in for a little bit of fame and action again. Harry, Harry. Harry kitten. See? Harry meet Harry. Mate, is that you? This is not my cat, by the way. This is a neighbour's cat that likes coming in to the house and into my videos. I think she's at work at the moment, so he likes to swoon around and see whose house he can find to go and have cuddles in, and he's a community cat. But yes, at this precise moment in time, Harry has chosen to be in our video. We are blessed with his presence, young Harry cat. Here he is, see? It's Harry on the skateboard, isn't it, mate? There's not enough white on it to beat you. Alright guys, thank you ever so much from the bottom of my heart for everybody that's been subscribing, sharing the love. I do apologise, as usual, time and everything, not been too well as of usual. Usual complaints in my life and my general health and well-being, so I do apologise. I've got so many videos, so much stuff to get out to you guys, and I'm just trying to keep on top of it all. And you know what? Life is just one of those busy things. This time of year, everything seems to be happening. My grandma's 90th birthday, as I was going to say, which is, you know, a really awesome and amazing thing. And yeah, I can't believe how much time's flown by. I remember being a little girl and going to her 60th birthday party when I was only 4 years old. So many years have passed, yes. But no, it's a very busy time of year. So I will try and get as much as I can out for you guys, and I'm considering doing some of Vlogmas if I can. I will see what energy I've got. Probably won't upload like every day or anything mad like that, but maybe do like a video like every few days for Vlogmas to see what we're doing. And yeah, that is all for now. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Harry, anything you have to say, mate? Harry, what do you want to say to YouTubes? Anything to say? No, that's all, guys. So thank you very much. See you in the next video. Worry less, skate more. Don't forget, everybody, you've got this. Peace and one love. Ready, Harry? He's moving because he knows I'm going to drop it. Ready? Oh, barely. I scared him away. Hey! I wanted to... Peace, family. 1, 2. Ooh, noisy. I just went stump heavy down. I thought we were recording actually. It's taking the skin nice straight off. Quite amusing. Oopsie, much blood to go with my other stump. The best bit though. Check this out. There we go. What's looking inside? Looking inside. Stop. Yeah, white hairy thing. Yeah, the white hairy thing. I don't know if I can get to zoom in for you. That's actually the skin from my knee stuck inside the stump sock. Isn't that disgusting? That's absolutely vile. Wonderful. And yeah, as I say, you got this stump. If it is with a bloody stump. Literally. Yeah. Peace, fam.